find the Ten Commandments. Exodus chapter 20 verses 1 to 17. Exodus, Old Testament, chapter 20 verses 1, and it goes on to 17. Then God spoke all these words. He said, I am Yahweh your God, who brought you out of Egypt, where you lived as slaves. So you shall have no other gods except me. You shall not make yourself a carved image of any likeness or anything in heaven above, or on earth beneath, or in the waters under. You shall not bow down, and he goes on. The Ten Commandments are there. They are also in Deuteronomy. The Ten Commandments are also, so Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and after you get Numbers, you go into Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 7. Deuteronomy chapter 5, and you go down to verse 7 or 6, verse 6. I am Yahweh your God, who brought you out of Egypt and place out of the place of slave labor. You will have no other gods than me. You must not make yourself any image or any likeness of anything in heaven above or on earth beneath. You must not bow down to these gods and serve them, for I, Yahweh your God, am a jealous God. So, where to find the Ten Commandments? Exodus chapter 20 verses 1 to 17, Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 7 to 21, where to find the Ten Commandments. And just to give a recap, Old Testament, the first 5 books, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Where do we find the Ten Commandments? Exodus, so after Genesis, Exodus, then after Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, you find the Ten Commandments. So there we are. When you're in doubt, look for the Ten Commandments, Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 12, 1 to 17, and Deuteronomy chapter 5, verses 7 to 21.